think when raising a child, everything is more mental. It's more of a mental aspect of raising a child than it is the physical. What I mean by that is like meeting the psychological needs of the child, like the attention, the hugging, to make sure, like the acknowledgement that he's loved or they're loved. You know what I'm trying to say? And I think the hardest part about being a parent isn't even the child. Well, it's somewhat of the child, but I think it's the personal development of yourself while having to deal with a child, right? Because think, as a parent, you go from being taken care of to growing up to now having to take care of a kid. That's a rapid change to go from. Okay, now go from I'm being taken care of, people are listening to my needs, to now I have to listen to other people's needs. I have to meet up with them. And this person depends on me to help them grow and mature mentally and physically. That's such a drastic change to go from. And as we get older, we don't stop growing. So to think that by the time we turn 32 and you have a kid, you're supposed to have everything figured out is false. You're not going to have everything figured out. And because of that, to have to now develop a child on top of that, it just seems like it's too much. Having to grow and develop who you are as a person, still trying to fight through your insecurities and make sure you're growing to be a better person for your child, while also having to tend to this child's physical and mental needs. It just seems like a lot. And I think we need to place more priority on the parent, or the parents that are trying to raise kids, who are trying to make sure that their kids are good and make sure their kids are straight, because I wouldn't say it's not hard to be a good parent, but it's definitely not easy. It's much easier to just leave than to have to to put up with a kid, to even want to come and help a kid out. It's way easier to just leave than it is to actually try and stick through it and actually want to help the kid grow. You know what I'm trying to say? By the time we get older and we realize who our parents are, we don't really like it. And we try to fight against who our parents really are. But we, again, like I said earlier, we have to realize our parents are people too, capable of making mistakes, capable of growth, and are also capable of making very drastic things that will affect us even after they're dead. I don't think it's done out of malicious intent. Sometimes it is, but for the most part, it's not done out of malicious intent. What I think it is, I think our parents try to masquerade doing the best for us by trying to place an idea of what they couldn't do onto us in hopes that we achieve it. And I wouldn't say that's necessarily wrong, but I definitely wouldn't say it's right.